Life should be rather than long. The purpose of life is not to be happy, is to be useful, to be honourable, to be compassionate, to have it make some difference that you have lived and lived well. Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them. That only creates sorrow. Let reality be reality. Things flow naturally forward in whatever way they like. The quality of your life is determined by the quality of your thoughts. No man ever steps in the same river twice. Though it's not the same river, he is not the same man. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Live as if you were to live forever. The unexamined life is not worth living. If you realize that all things change, there is nothing you will try to hold on to. The ones who are crazy enough to think that they can change the world are the ones who do. Life without experience and sufferings is not life. Don't live your life through what-ifs, live it with I knows. Happiness is a state of mind. It's just according to the way you look at things. Someone once asked me, why do you always insist on taking the hard road? I replied, why do you assume I see two roads? You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. When you start looking at people's hurts instead of their faces, life becomes clear. Never change just to be accepted by others. Stay weird. It's strange that they fear death. Life hurts a lot more than death. The truth is, everyone is going to hurt you. You just got to find the ones worth suffering for. Absorb what is useful, discard what is not, and what is uniquely your own. Don't think too much. Just do what makes you happy. A hungry stomach, an empty wallet, and a broken heart can teach you the best lessons of life. When you learn to survive without anyone, you can survive anything. Sometimes the bad things that happen in our lives put us directly on the path to the most wonderful things that will ever happen to us. Change your life today. Don't gamble on the future. Act now, without delay. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. Change your life today. Don't gamble on the future. Act now, without delay. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. I make myself rich by making my wants few. Of all forms of caution in love is perhaps the most fatal to true happiness. Life is too deep for words, so don't try to describe it, just live it. Don't bend, don't water it down, don't try to make it logical. Don't edit your own soul according to the fashion. Rather follow your most intense obsessions mercilessly. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. What the superior man seeks is in himself, what the small man seeks is in others. If they spit at you behind your back, it means you are ahead of them. There can be no happiness if the things we believe in are different from the things we do. Happiness is the feeling that power increases, that resistance is being overcome. Happiness is like a butterfly. The more you chase it, the more it will elude you. But if you turn your attention to other things, it will come and sit softly on your shoulder. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. Do not let the behavior of others destroy your inner peace. A man who has committed a mistake and doesn't correct it is committing another mistake. There's only one way to avoid criticism. Do nothing, say nothing, and be nothing. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. It is not enough to have a good mind, the main thing is to use it well. He is happy whom circumstances suit his temper, but he is more excellent who suits his temper to any circumstance. Friendship is the source of the greatest pleasures, and without friends even the most agreeable pursuits become tedious. To know what people really think, pay regard to what they do rather than what they say. To one who has faith, no explanation is necessary. To one without faith, no explanation is possible. I have learned to seek my happiness by limiting my desires, rather than in attempting to satisfy them.